reevaluate the way that I have done things in the past and compare it to how I do things now, I almost wouldn't even recognize the me from a few years ago, because the things that I know now, I would never have known them if I hadn't gotten this book. Hi there. I create art content involving draw with me sessions where I, just share my journey in art and how I've been doing. And then fan art. I love drawing fan art, and if that interests you, consider subscribing, and I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. We covered the general topics that we were going to talk about, and the first one is changing your focus on what to draw. And sometimes you may get overwhelmed with one subject, whether it be humans, landscape, animals, maybe buildings, really anything. You get overwhelmed by that. You're like, oh, I have to draw this. I have to draw this animal because it's what I've been doing for so long. I've been dreading it, and I just really feel like I'm not really inspired to draw this anymore. Sometimes you're like, I have to. I'm an artist, and it's what I've spent so much of my years doing is drawing this. And it's like, I have to change your perspective on it. It's all about mindset, and mindset can be a powerful tool in really motivating yourself to do something. When I say have to, instead, what I've learned is that you can rearrange the words and really inspire yourself to do more things. Instead of saying you have to do all these things, it's more like you get to. Because, say you are just feeling like it's like you're dreading doing something, and you're just like, oh, I have to do this. I have to get this done. Or I'm going to be disappointed in myself. So it's kind of like a mindset of expectations that you have for yourself. But also, when you say you get to do these things, when you say, I get to draw this, it's really cool. And so it really changes your perspective on how you sort of view things. You can really be your own worst enemy, and when it comes to getting work done, because you could set such high expectations for yourself, and that wouldn't do any justice for you, because you would only picture the worst case scenario, and that would prevent you from getting the work done. And the only thing stopping you from getting work done or from possibly chasing your dream is yourself. Telling yourself no and really blossom into your best form, it can really help you, because you can feel such excitement because it's something that you're passionate about. Okay, so we covered changing your mindset on drawing, and it's really such a great tool to just really change your perspective on drawing when you feel like you've done it all. You feel like you don't know what to draw next, and changing your mindset again is such a great tool. So another great tool that I found out is when you feel like you can't get work done. Another great thing to do is really understanding your environment that you work in, whether you work at home, whether you rent out a studio to get stuff done. It all plays a big part in really understanding how you work, because everybody's different. Nobody works one way and it all works for everybody else. You have to find what really makes you. You have to find how you sort of get into that zone where you're just working and nothing can stop you, and you feel like time is not moving, and you just, your brain associates where you get work done. And let's say you have a small room and you can't really get work done when you're in your room, but you notice that you can get work done when you're in your kitchen, when you're in the living room, wherever it may be. Have a place where you get work done, a place like the kitchen where you eat, and the bedroom, or just the bed where you just relax and take a nap if you're feeling overwhelmed and exhausted from working or doing cleaning. It's all about being organized to really separate where I do things, and it has helped improve my sleep because I cannot stay up for so long during the night. I need my sleep, and it has helped me sleep longer and more fully, so I feel energized in the morning. This journey in pursuing art, either full time or during any free time that I have. And it has been so stressful, a struggle, and a learning experience, because if I could just summarize my struggles in one word: help. Honestly, if I'm being serious, it would be just challenging. And challenging is you know, it's a good way to know that you're trying to do something that you normally wouldn't outside of your comfort zone. And I think that in of itself is, if you're going outside of your comfort zone with building these habits, it's so helpful. It's gonna be very stressful. You don't know what to do. In the end, you're gonna realize that it's a necessary step in the right direction if you want to be able to really break down and figure out what is working and what's not working when you're trying to get a task done. And that is the reason why I've mentioned this book. And it's been a great one to have in my library or just personal collection of books. So we've covered changing your mindset, organizing your environment in a way where you can improve your workflow, and three, my recommendation for the book Atomic Habits. It has literally been my lifesaver. So I'll put the link in the description where you can buy it. But yes, it's a useful tool, and it's one that I don't just go around recommending to anyone. I mean, I do, but with intention of really speaking on the product and everything that it has provided me. It has definitely not just like made an impact, like small impact in my workflow. It has been the most well worth investment that I've made with my money. And honestly, if you're like me and you're looking to really change your work style or improve your habits because you are in the same boat as me, or maybe you aren't, but you're looking to really, really reevaluate the way that I have done things in the past and compare it to how I do things now, I almost wouldn't even recognize the me from a few years ago, because the things that I know now, I would never have known them if I hadn't gotten this book. Maybe that speaks volumes, but if you're looking to invest some money in reading the book, I think that it will be well worth it, and maybe it will lessen your fear of really trying it out and seeing if it works, because you want to pursue a dream like mine where I want to work in an animation studio doing animation work, and whatever it may be, it will, be thanks to this book that I found and friends that I've made along the way, and it's good habits that will stick with me forever, because it has given me so much insight into how to approach challenging obstacles and really improve my confidence in doing things while making, educated decisions. So I'm really hoping that this has helped you in any way. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, if this video has helped you in any way. So thank you so much for your general support. It's the holidays and we're getting closer to the end of the year, and I really appreciate all the love and support that you all have given me, whether it be just small things like showing your love and support on the community post, or spending a second to watch the video. It all helps. And I really thank you so much for supporting my journey in content creation. And I hope that you have a fantastic holiday. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.